Hello all, and welcome to the Elder Sim Racing WTSC series. We've got the alternative commentary tonight from myself, as we just get qualifying underway now. A little bit late to the scene, but a bit of a rush day and sorting everything out because it was the eldest daughter's birthday today. But we're here for tonight at Sardegna A. It is the reverse track, so we'll see how we go. I've not had an awful lot of time practice-wise, but we'll see how I fare compared to everyone else. It's the usual 10-minute qualification for everyone. And then we've got the 3 races. I'll be giving as much commentary as I can throughout the night, but there may be moments of silence while I concentrate on driving and racing throughout the evening. But I'll try and do as much as I can for everyone and for you all as we go along. But we shall see. We shall see what happens. But for now, it's just me, myself and I that you'll have to put up with, and the poor driving standards of myself as well. I say driving standards, not standards. It's poor driving ability. I'm a fan of this track, but the other way round, the correct way. This one's a lot harder this way round, so we'll see what happens, and we'll see if we can get anything out of it. And get some points. We certainly won't be achieving what we done, or what I done last week with a victory, but we'll try our best. We'll try our best. Having seen some of the practice lap times earlier on, probably going to be well off the pace anyway. But that could be down to the Lexus. That could be down to me. So I'm going to start my first qualifying lap. We've got that'll be about 7.5 minutes left by the time I get around there, and we'll see roughly how we're faring with everyone else. Usual ESR rules apply, so obviously penalties having to be served in certain places. One of them is this start-finish straight, and the other is the other side of the circuit from where we are, so about halfway around the lap. Penalties having to be served offline as per the ESR rules, making it a proper penalty rather than just something you can lose mid-corner as and when you like. We've messed up turn 3 or whatever it is already, turn 2. But we'll live and learn. We'll be ready for next lap round. But this circuit certainly becomes a lot trickier in reverse, and a lot harder to drive this way round, certainly. But we'll see how we go, and hopefully, even though we've only got the 12 drivers, it'll be some good close racing. We've got Dean Atkinson obviously running away with the title at the moment in the Championship League at the moment, even after 2 rounds. I think he's only something like 8 points away from the maximum score so far. So we'll see how he fares tonight. He came under a little bit of pressure from Stu Shelton and Brian Moore-Crane last round out. So we'll have a look and see. Obviously, behind him, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and I think 6th are covered by about 10 points. So battle for 2nd, certainly very, very close. So let's try and get a decent lap in this time. fair old distance away. So one issue I have found before with the game is the blue flags do come out a bit early, but I always have a look and see if anyone's around. So we're already improving, which was to be expected given I messed up corner 2. I messed up that one slightly this time round, but we get away with it. We just about survive. We're certainly on an improved lap time this time round. As long as we don't mess up now, that is. That's one corner that is always tricky for me. I always find an issue there. You never know when to accelerate, and this corner becomes a lot harder in reverse as well. We're settling in now, a bit of a rhythm for the track. Certainly not the best lap that we can do, but we'll see if any improvements come along the way. Looks like Brian Ross has pulled over to the side, either a mistake there or he's happy with his lap time. As well as pulled into the pits, whether or not he's happy with his time or just looking for a new set of boots to have one last go. But your time's very quick. That is certainly going to take some catching. Brian Moncrane, I hope I'm saying that right, and I apologise if I'm saying it wrong. But Brian's got himself up into second ahead of Brian Ross. I haven't actually seen how I'm doing on this lap. That's fine. We're 6/10 up, so we are improving. So tonight we've obviously got not just the WTSC, we've got the GT Supercars on our main channel, with Craig Thomas hosting and Malcolm Argyle on commentary, and we've also got the Garris League at, I believe, Goodwood tonight, hosted and commentated on by Andy Hockley. Hopefully they'll have a better night than they did last week. But, time shall tell there. And we'll see how things go. But for now, I believe you guys are here watching. I believe if you're listening to me, you are watching the WTSC series with ESR. I am Nick Sargent, Hammer Games, and you may hear Kim in the background from time to time throughout the evening, and just giving you an alternative side as we aren't able to get a live broadcast with commentary like the other two leagues tonight, unfortunately. But we'll hopefully have something sorted in the next for the next week or so soon, but time will tell on that one. So as you can see, it's not a favourite track of mine this way round. I might just get one more lap. hopefully just get that. Yeah, get one more lap in, see if we can get any improvement. It's unlikely, to be honest, but we'll have a go. Highly unlikely we're going to improve on the 8th place, but we'll have to use some of our luck up to improve on 8th position on the grid, 9th position on the grid. There's Ismail pulls himself up nicely without that time, but we'll see what happens on. We're 1.5 seconds slower than Dean Atkinson. Bluntly, actually, Ismail's nailed a time in that exhibition. Fantastic from him. He will be chuffed to bits. So it's 7 laps tonight on each race. The time of day changes on every race, and we've got race 2 is a reverse grid race from the results of race 1, and it will be a standing start for race 2, and then race 3 again rolling is a reverse grid race for the results of race 2 with a rolling start for the final race of the evening, and we'll see if anyone can pull off a bit of a surprise in the results. So that's me done for qualifying, no improvement from my best lap, so we'll be starting well down the field. Could even, I was going to say could lose out to William there, but he hasn't managed to improve, unfortunately, so we'll sit where we are and we shall see how things go. YouTube up quietly in the background, so just in case anyone does put any comments, I can catch you guys with the comments as and when, if I can find channel. Can't even find it, I don't know why. The live broadcast, I can't remember what channel. What channel are you on? I can't even remember. Yes, please. Purple right at the top. Decent start. We'll pick up a bit of a slipstream first. Oh, on my own channel, is it? No, I messed that up big time then. Nothing I can do. No, I can't stop. Can't stop the restart because it's all done via the PlayStation. No, we're race 1 now. Yeah, I left it too late to set it all up. I have to pull it across after. No, that's fine, thank you. Kim, as per usual, helping out everywhere she can. As race number 1, we've held position so far. I'll say that as Nathan comes past. I'll have a look, but it's not a place to overtake really. This Lexus just does not seem to be suited around here at all. We'll do what we can. It'll be a salvage task. Apologise for any comments that I'm missing. At the moment I will have a look after the race and get back to you guys as and when I can. I was just kidding.
I said hi. Just me.
Might get a penalty there, I'm not sure. Yeah, there we go. Spend the rest of that penalty down the far straight next time round. I thought it was going to be a penalty. Really messing this up. Spend the penalty and we'll get back on it. Unfortunately, one of the tricky bits here is that the hard braking areas on a couple of the corners do mean penalties get spent a little bit easier than they should. It's something that the stewards will look at and deal with fairly, as long as you seem to be braking around the same sort of area. I'm sure they won't be punishing people, but it's not as bad as some circuits within the game, but there are some issues, like I say. So let's see if we can salvage something from this. Down in 11th place. The tyres are wearing quite quickly, which is a bit of a surprise, but we'll see how we go. Nathan catching the wall there, it's a common thing this way round. No flags, I don't know what fully happened there, it looked like 3 into 1 was never going to go. 2 certainly lost out. Way too much. Got ourselves back up into 9th place, which is where we started. That's always the goal, never lose positions from your starting point, especially from qualifying. See if we can improve any more. Preserving those tyres as much as we can for the latter part of the race. I know last week was a real swine for taking tyres. It was eating through them very, very quickly. It doesn't seem to be as bad here, so it might not come in my favour saving tyres. Ethan. We seem to have the straight line, slightly better straight line speed. Just on the inside now, this is going to need a lot of work if we are going to get place. Take medicine, take it around the outside, gives us the inside line here, just about holds the place, but it's dropped us back towards Ethan as well. Phil's catching us fast as well. Dropped massively back from D-Dot. Danny is, as he's better known, I suppose. That corner, I think, towards the end of the last lap, could be a real pain, and it could catch a few people out, I think. If you hit it too hard, it's with the damage setting that we've got, it could give engine damage as well. Could play a major part in the last lap or two. I think we're going to be looking at 9th at best here for race number 1. I don't know if you can hear banging around in the background, but it's Kim dropping stuff in the kitchen. D-Dot's actually caught William ahead, possibly. Hard to tell because they're so far ahead. I guess by the looks of the positions, D-Dot has got himself back ahead of William there. And William's got himself back in front. But it is allowing us to catch up that little bit. I don't know if anything will come of it for us, but probably not. It's just is not here tonight on this. We've got a lap and a half to go. So this could be a chance. Doesn't pull over, serve the penalty, so it didn't look like it was that much of one because we haven't gained a huge amount of time. As we go on to the final lap of race number 1, looks like his man Nemmer is going to take his first victory. I think that could well be his first victory within ESR. I could be mistaken. pace after D-Dot's slight mistake there out of turn number 2. Lighting the tyres up, spinning it slightly. This is why you always race to the checkered flag. You never know what's going to happen. Danny is a lot quicker than I am. He was pulling away quite easily earlier on, so I do expect him to catch when he comes under a bit of pressure in the next couple of corners. Over the back end of the Lexus. He's got to run up the inside here. He backs out the move. I was preparing to give him the room. Let's see if he has a better run than we can. I think we might just hold on to 8th here, which I will take massively because I have no pace here at all. Simon's joined my live. I do apologise, it's on my channel. It should be on the ESR channel. But welcome, Simon. Shame you're
Nick's an idiot.
Shame you're not able to join us. But hopefully you'll enjoy seeing it from my point of view and how badly I get on in the good old Lexus. So as I quickly bang through the stuff that I have to do for ESR, we put the results up quickly. So we've got Nemri, Shelton, Moncani, Atkinson, Ross, Popovic, Lane, myself, Danny McCrane, Nathan Rombutts, I think it is, Wilson, and Carrington there, bringing up the rear, keeping in good contact with everyone this time round as well. So pop in here for race 2 start time. Race 2 at 20. So we're about on time actually, which makes a change. 7 laps. Reverse grid. Simon, it's a lot harder than you think. That Lexus it's a bit of a pig, but you get the right track and it's not too bad. The only reason as you say, I'm getting on better than you. For a period of time, that Lexus, or this Lexus, was my go-to car. Anything that was GR4 based event-wise, I wanted that Lexus. Yes, it's one that I enjoy. So we'll now move on to a slightly cloudier setting and weather for race number 2, which will make certain braking points that little bit easier, but it will also make the track temperature that little bit colder. So it'll be interesting to see if there's any effect on the tyres at this point. Reverse grid, so it'll be Ethan starting on pole. I can actually tell you the grid order. It'll be Ethan on pole with Phil Wilson in second, Nathan Rombutts in third, Danny McCrane, I think, or D-Dot in fourth, myself fifth, William John Lane in sixth, Bozidar Popovic in sixth, Brian Ross 7th, Dean Atkinson 8th, Brian Moncani in 9th, in 10th, Stu Shelton in 11th and 12th place after a fantastic victory there by over 2.5 seconds. That's some going by Ismail. that Lancer obviously proving to be a decent choice here for this week's races. This is what we wanted. We wanted a bit of action, a bit of variety, different cars struggling at different tracks, whereas others would improve massively. So we'll see what happens for race 2, and we'll see if anyone can pull themselves up through the field. Obviously, we've got the rolling start for race number 3 later on as well, and see if anyone can pull a surprise. And we've got a couple of minutes now. I'll just give Frowny a nudge to enter. Say that he's already entered. So yes, we've got about a minute till we go to race number 2 start, and we've got the championship hopefully closing up there after that. Did Brian Ross? Oh, we've already saved that. Brian Ross not quite able to, but Moncani and Shelton managed to get in front, so that will close up the title race. Not by a huge amount, but certainly Dean losing a few points in the battle. Brian Ross, myself, falling back that little bit in the major battle for second place. That's got about 5 cars involved. We'll try and do a little bit better this time round, as we just wait for the time to tick to 20 past, and we'll get race number 2 underway. As always wish everyone good luck. As we go racing for race number 2 of the World Touring Supercar Championship. Bit of a mouthful, but it's turning into an interesting and fun series, and I think we've had a few different winners already this season. So as I say, the reverse grid, we'll try not to lose too many spots. Something in the region of an 8th place finish will be fantastic. So I might go quiet during the racing, I do apologise, but we'll see how we go. Running chicane here. Someone spun towards the rear, I think, as we saw the green flags. Loose there around the corner. I am coming under more and more pressure from Popovic behind. Well dialed in on the brakes. Not got the pace over these guys in front, and I'm, like I say, I'm almost like a mobile chicane to some people. Brian Ross now already up the backside of me. He's got... Oh, we messed that up. Crane, Atkinson. Mistake ahead from Popovic. That's going to drop him down into the clutches of Ross. Could just back these guys up a little bit ahead. Try and get some sort of decent slipstream here. Takes the barrier like I was hoping. Shouldn't say that about other drivers, but you're always looking for that little advantage. And out of everyone, it was myself to hit the barrier. That's put me under pressure from Wilson. See the time that's cost. We drop down to 8th place again. And with Lane behind us, it's probably only a matter of time until we drop down to 9th, and then we're even further behind. She's ahead. Looked like Nathan was in the barrier. Phil just drops a wheel. Let's see if we can get back up to these guys ahead. We're still battling almost 5 cars battling away together. Popovic possibly spending a penalty then. Just the wrong place. He gets another penalty there. Phil trying a late break in here. I know Phil will be sorry about that. I know it wasn't intentional. Phil's not that kind of racer, I know that. So no hard feelings from Phil, but we regroup and we'll try our best to catch the guys ahead again. I think there might have been a love tap there from Lane again. Lane's very late on the brakes. I don't know how he does it. But he's always very, very late on the brakes. You always wary of William. I don't know how he does it. He must have his brake balance chucked so far in one direction. He manages to stand on the brakes so late, still get the car stopped. I think we're going to catch these guys ahead. Atkinson's got himself up ahead of Ross now. D-Dot continues to pull away, I think, out front. Race 1 winner Memory behind us now. He's quick, so if he does come up towards a point where he can challenge, it's not going to be a huge amount of point fighting it. It looks like it's coming together between Popovic and Ross, so stewards may have a bit of work to do at some point. We shall see. So we're going to look for an ultimate lap of the race now. Is in sight and is certainly catchable. Looks like Dean Atkinson's fighting away with second and third ahead, the two Belgian guys. He's managed to get himself in between the two. Still behind and the recovering Ross just behind him. stranger things have happened in motorsport. You always push. Almost looks certain to have this one wrapped up, barring a major mistake. Just about seeing him in the distance there. He has got a bit of a lead over Brian and Dean, who's now coming under pressure from Popovic. Position. I think we just managed to get Nathan to take his eye off his braking point, and it certainly helped as he ran wide. We were able to snatch 5th position towards the end of the race, which is a major surprise. I didn't think we'd get that, as Danny crosses the line and takes his first win, I believe, again for ESR. And Brian Moncani, Dean Atkinson, Popovic, myself, Rombats, Nemri, Ross, Lane, as we wait for the likes of Shelton, Wilson and Carrington to come across the line. Wilson actually pipping Shelton there towards the end of the race. But, we'll see what happens in race number 3, the rolling start race. It'll be a 20 to 9 start for race number 3. We'll get these guys told nice and quickly. We'll give them an extra minute. Save the replay. We won't share it straight away. Change the settings of the race. So we go to a fine weather. It's the reverse grid, but it's a rolling start this time. Still the 7 laps. So we'll see what happens for race number 3. Oh, Simon, I like it. Yes, there's a lot of understeer there, and yeah, we'll see if I can actually overcome it in any way possible. But we'll have a look and see. Just have a look, see what's going on in the league chat. looking fairly good. We've got 3 more to enter, and got a couple more minutes until race number 3 gets underway. Sure enough, the talk between Popovic and Ross has started, and we saw it sort of happen. I don't know what actually happened, but we saw it in the distance, and see what happens. See if we get a report coming for the stewards. For Stu Shelton, we've still got just over a minute to go until race 3, and an average night so far for myself. I'm not expecting miracles for the next race. We'll just do what we can and gain whatever points we can here. This was another one earmarked as not a very good event for myself. The Lexus, as I say, struggling a little bit here with the understeer. Let's give Stu a nudge. Where is he? He's already in. It's typical. Right, so we're looking at just a minute to go. Everyone. As we get ready for the final race of the evening, and we'll see if we can get another surprise victor. Again, I apologise if I'm overly quiet during the race. It's only because I'm concentrating on what I'm doing. But I'll do my best to give any commentary as much as I can, and see what we can pull for race number 3. Oh, we've got an issue. Yeah, had a restart. Got a restart here because we had someone spin out here for some unknown reason. I don't know what's happened there. We'll be back underway. Oh, hang on, we've got someone just jumped out of the room as well for some reason. We'll give Brian a chance to jump back in. There he is. So that's still the race results. So we'll see what happens. I'll get everyone back in and underway as soon as possible. Okay, so I think Nemri's just going to pop out and come back in, and we'll see if that helps any of the issue. Just do the race results again, and we'll have another look. Darren, hello, I see you in the comments there. You can, as you can well tell, I've messed up the stream, but we'll get there. I'll get this posted up onto the... Nemri's left again. So hopefully Nemri will come back. See if there's anything being said in the chat. Just check the league chat. Know if he says anything there. Where was I? That's where I was. And hopefully Nemri will be back quickly. Results there. And I'll hopefully get Nemri in and get race number 3 underway. He's entered, so let's go for it. See if we get any issues again this time round. Seems to be a few more issues recently in the game. I don't know what is going on, but it certainly sounded like the GT Supercars has had an issue. It looks like we've got another issue here. It's frozen. It's frozen, I don't believe it. It's completely frozen. And there we go. The network's gone down. Right, let's see if we can open one really quick. Or is it my internet that's gone?
Our internet's fine, Nick.
I need the need the results from race 2, if possible, please.
That one you just finished, yeah?
Yeah. So, if we have any more issues here now, it will be a full postponement. Looks like Dean's missing. Yeah, Dean's missing at the moment, so. Thank you very much. So yeah, just waiting on Dean Atkinson to come back. Okay, we've got people leaving the room. There's Dean. There's Brian. So see if we can get this sorted nice and quickly, and we can get ourselves underway. Set the grid order quickly. So we've got D-Dot, Carney, Frowny, Popovic, myself, Scalibur, Game Race, Ross, Lane, Wilson, Shelton, Carrington. We go. Thank you, my dear. Oh, it's fingers crossed that everything runs smoothly. 10 minutes later than hoped. But we shall see. Fingers crossed we've got past the first hurdle. See what happens now. It's looking good so far, so it looks like we're going to go racing. And race number 3 will finally get underway. Let's grab that slipstream as quickly as we can. Apologies for being a bit silent there. Trying to catch what was going on. Something's obviously happened between Lane and Shelton again in this race. Saw Lane ghosted on one of the corners. Can't remember which one it was, but it was definitely ghosted on one corner. But just have to remind them. Remind them again to stop chatting in the in-game chat during the race and to report incidents, because yet again, as I say every single time, as I say every single time, if you don't report incidents, they can't get checked and nothing will get done about it. Until people report incidents, they never will, because unfortunately everyone out here has jobs, a life and other things to do. Drag race now between the Lexus and the Mustang. It looks like the Lexus, well, the Lexus did get the better out in seconds, so we'll see. But as I said earlier, I know what Lane's like. He's very, very good on the brakes, give him plenty of room. He's got a bit of respect there. it's in the farm. Sorry for being quiet, guys. Obviously trying to take everything that's going on in. Obviously a few unhappy people, a few who have quit the race in race number 3 for some reason or another. There was something to sort out over the weekend. There will obviously have to be things said to some people and possible penalties handed out where required. But yet again, we find ourselves in 8th place, and we'll keep pushing. But, the joys of running a racing group at times, you're always trying to sort out issues and sort out everything, keep people happy. Stay flat. Nice to find out 2 laps from the end. Try and pick up a toe from Phil here. I do apologise for those in the comments of the channel. I will have a look at the end of the race. Or Kim will read them out to me.
Darren. Nick, you're on RM, not racing socks. Remember taking our break a bit earlier, coast where possible, and he also said it's really poor racing in race 3.
It has seemed quite poor. Yeah, Darren. It's one of those things that with the GTCC or GTTCC, you can never get that right. Next, obviously using the Lexus again. I tend to go on the softs on that one. It's trying to get that balance, but I struggle here. Struggle this way round. Much prefer the original direction. Be a wonderful thing to look back at and check all the standards driving over the weekend. See what reports we get in as well from drivers. See if we can improve to 7th at least by the end of the race. Phil's doing a fantastic job in that VW. run on him. Just get him on the line. Very, very close between the two of us, but brilliant. And that concludes WTSC for tonight. Let's get back onto the... That was a better last lap, but so we shall see. Thank you, Simon. See what happened, and we'll have to go back through and check the check any submissions and things like that. But put a quick note out on here. Some things were being said, but I don't know what. I couldn't read it.
It's fighting in each chat. It's getting ridiculous. It really has to stop.
Yeah. Let's see. Right, but for now, guys, thank you. We'll see what happens, and things will be changed. But thank you for joining, and we'll see you all next week, hopefully. Cheers.